to bring it back,
he's
but the
moving.
majority share owner said that ship has sailed. We're not going to relitigate the past. We're about the future. This dude is just spoiling all the fun.
I love Magic Johnson's tweets like after the game. They're just so he just comes out of nowhere and just exactly what happens in the game. It's just he's fantastic.
For the AIDS?
Best new owner.
What?
Somebody
Apparently he has some ridiculous tweets after football games.
Oh, we're live, Bryce.
Basketball?
Magic Johnson, that's that's AIDS or cancer? One of those, right?
AIDS, yeah.
Cancer of the AIDS.
It's
terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about him, but other than that, who do you play for?
Longest AIDS survivor.
All right, welcome to You Sing
Lakers.
Good, where we make you decide which race is the worst. Go ahead and tell us.
Well, I don't like the Daytona 500 personally. Not a big fan of that race.
You're not really right, dude. Fuck that place.
It's about 4 hours as opposed to the normal 3. And now that Jeff Gordon's done racing, I've got no reason to watch.
How am I going to watch the whole thing? I started drinking at 11.
What's this fucking Le Mans?
Until 2 in the afternoon. Get the fuck out of
What's this
here.
Le Mans 24-hour bullshit? I can make it for 3 hours of this, and I'm trash and need to have a nappy.
That's how you know that's a European thing. There's no fucking way.
I bet you they don't even serve alcohol like fucking half the day, and so like people are like, oh, I gotta stay up all night. Whereas in America, was like, this is gonna be a 24-hour race, but you're gonna make it like 4 hours.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know. Go ahead, Bryce.
I don't know what's going on.
That's which were the worst races in the world, and I led off saying it was the Daytona 500. What are you understanding here, Tim?
I mean, what other races are there, though?
Indy 300.
The Le Mans
There's
24-hour.
the Talladega. There's the Sonoma. I mean, there's just a ton of them, man. And
fuck!
You know that? Think about it.
I don't
They
know
all kind of fucking
anything
suck.
about the races, apparently.
Well, this is a racing podcast. Or no, racist podcast. Racing. It's one of those. It's one of those.
I really hated Rainbow Road when I was growing
Potato
up.
sack race.
That's okay.
This is
I
a
kinda like
racist
that one.
racing podcast.
That one's fun. That's a good time.
Oh
Potato
shit! I
sacks
think
and stuff.
Andrew's
Everybody gathers around at church and they put the stupid bags on their feet and trip over each other's shoelaces.
Yeah, I remember the bag going over my head more so at church, but yeah.
With the hole in the middle and the priest saying "on your knees."
I don't think Andrew's audio
Yeah, I
is
think
connected.
Andrew's audio. We're not getting audio from him because I'm trying to talk, and we're all sitting there like talking like dicks.
Go ahead.
Well, I think this is a good time, even if we are having any kind of technical difficulties, to announce that you are on another episode of You Sing and You Sing Good. Today, our guest is 13 Thrones. We have Craig and Andrew, vocalist and drummer, respectively. How you guys doing today?
Doing well, Dougie. Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I've been listening to some of the episodes, and you guys seem pretty fun.
Yeah, we really just do this as a fuck around, like every weekend, and just hang out with the boys.
I like it. I like it.
Hi.
Oh, here we go.
How did Ben's party turn out?
It was chill. Like a couple people bailed, so it was pretty low key. And also he lives in like bumfuck,
Yeah, it was in
Turlock's pretty fucking far.
Follow-up question: Who's Ben?
Where am I right now? What am I in Modesto? I'm not. What's going on? But
It's
no, it was
one of those
chill.
towns that you can pass the exit within like the span of 2 seconds. Like, it's
Right,
really
I
easy to miss.
realize that.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it
Most
was
of the
chill,
time, you
though.
probably should.
Infinite amount of beer pong.
Does Ben have meat?
Meat?
What you got there, Ben? Meat.
Mate,
He's got dairy.
so what's the next one lined up for you guys, man? I saw that Broken Glass just played like the other night or whatever. But what's the next one lined up for 13?
Well, we got Seaside, January 13th.
Hell yeah, dude!
Yeah, that one's gonna be pretty sick.
I love that place. They
I
got,
haven't
they
been
got good sound. If you're interested at all, there's a guy that does videos, Ransack Media, and he does them for free. He'll probably be at the show. I can give you the
Oh, really?
info, but
Hell
he puts
yeah.
them all on YouTube for free, so you can see like Moria, Mayo,
we must forewarn you that
like on there.
he includes his penis in
Sound-
every video. At least one shot of his penis in every video, so it's gonna be
But
in there.
that- that's
he
what-
puts that at the end of the
honestly,
video.
though, that's what
tasteful.
really-
It's
You can see
tasteful.
it, but inevitably there is the dick shot that you see.
But
As long as you
really,
sit through the
that's
end,
what gets
it's
you
all
the
good.
Yeah,
clicks.
yeah. I think it's tasteful the way he does it.
And
to be
it
honest.
brings on the
I wouldn't mind a
traffic.
little in the middle, even. It's fine.
The guy's got to make money on OnlyFans. What are you gonna do?
I get it.
He
You can
also
maybe replace an entire set with just dick shots, and I'll be okay. It's fine.
It's just dicks playing guitar and drums and shit.
Well, that'd be impressive.
It's actually quite amazing. When you
shots.
see it.
honestly, we go to his site for the dicks and we stay for the music. It's, I mean,
I feel
Came here
like
for the
so-
dicks, stayed for the dick. Classic.
Yeah,
Two birds stoned at once. I like it.
Hey,
I actually had the chance to do that at a meeting at work.
Get two
and
birds
they
stoned.
knew what it was from, but they really enjoyed it. It's just like, I stole that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
stole
for
it.
sure.
I'm
That's
not
the
that
worst.
funny.
That's the worst when
Yeah,
you
no.
steal something from a show and someone's like, "Oh my god, that's so smart," and you're like,
No,
no, I absolutely allow them to think it was me.
Trust me,
Yeah.
I want to take the
You
credit.
you
judge
don't
him for
wanna
a
get-
sec. You're
yeah.
like, does this guy know? No, I made that up. I'm fucking really, I'm genius.
That's me.
Yeah, no, I let him all.
I was
think
on a
it's
television show called Trailer Park Boys, okay?
It's really good writing for a really dumb character.
Have
on
you
a
seen
great
Gil-
show, okay?
Ever seen Gilligan's Island? I was Gilligan.
Oh, we were fucking.
Ricky was
I think
the
my
best.
when we
Oh,
were
yeah.
watching like recently, where my brother just realized that like when Ricky comes barreling in the car, he's still like, "Arr!" It's because he hasn't changed his fucking his brace in like fucking probably like
Ever?
15 years. So he's
Oh,
like-
yeah.
He's just
Yeah,
fucking
sure.
like coming, trying to just come to a stop at some point.
Like
Like,
a fucking airplane
He's just
landing.
terrible. He's a terrible
I'd be
judge of
surprised if
speed.
there were even brake pads on the car. The drum's got to be fucking beat to shit, and if the pads are still there, it's down to that like metal backing plate.
He just
Metal on metal,
He just
sure.
Fred Flintstones it to stop.
it's funny because I'm having trouble with I think my fucking starter of my car, and I was looking it up and like it was like you could either your starter or gas injector. So I was like,
Or you
it's
have
the
cancer.
gas injectors, Daddy. No, honey, I think we just might be out of gas.
I think what the real problem is there's no fuel in the vehicle. I was like the one where Leahy and Randy are going up to him and they're like, "Hey, we got reports of people being drunk and high in the middle of the street and
Yeah,
filling
it's
space."
us.
And Ricky's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, us.
I'm stoned right now.
That's what they're doing today. They're playing space. That's fucking great.
Either that or the
So
window
good.
where they're ripped, and he's just sitting there with a fat handful of white bread and some like Caesar dressing, ranch. And like he buy the white bread and just fucking takes a swig of this for fucking dressing.
Oh, okay. Now you're too good for ranch sandwiches. Our family went through a lot.
Yeah.
You gotta sometimes you gotta make ranch
Yeah,
Yeah, you
sandwiches.
gotta make a ranch sandwich.
Oh, love Letterkenny.
Actually, it doesn't
Yeah,
sound-
I haven't given it
yeah.
a shot yet, but I got a buddy who he
It's-
hasn't watched Trailer Park Boys, but he swears by Letterkenny.
So I feel like Letterkenny is like fucking. It's like the very like witty, much wittier version of Trailer Park Boys. Still trashy, but like their banter is very witty. They're like, "Oh shit, that was very well thought out."
Just the first
I see.
seasons though, and then they kind of abandoned it.
Yeah, they go a little more in like the fucking with the skids, and even the skids though have their own witty shit. Stuart,
Okay.
Yeah, no, the whole show is different though. It's Hicks, it's Canadian Hicks as opposed to Trailer
Trailer
Trash, and
Right.
it's all sketches. It's not. I mean, it's more like a sitcom, if anything. I was really going to compare it, but it's really good. Like the each of the characters, like they have their own mannerisms that just like I don't know. It's
To make
I
cereal.
feel like he compares it, but they're not really much alike.
yeah, well, that's right.
There's a second season of
The
that
only
right now, right?
comparison is that
Like,
the
it
fact
just
that
came out
they're
yesterday or
both
whatever.
Yeah, it's like the
Canadian.
end, the last one, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They're finishing.
Was
it.
it like 12 or some shit?
They got a lot, like 8 or something like that.
No. It's like
solid amount of
yeah, this
seasons.
is like
Is it
12.
really?
What?
How many seasons of Letterkenny?
Letterkenny.
Quick,
11.
quick, 11.
11. Huh,
11.
see,
Okay.
Tim knows.
Tim knows he watches a lot of TV.
How many seasons of Roseanne, huh? Damn it.
How many seasons of Jeopardy? A lot.
32 or something
many.
like that.
They're only on their
That's
second
what I
season
was
of
watching,
Celebrity
like,
Jeopardy.
If you watch old Jeopardy
know.
on the fucking, like, what's it called? The free one, Pluto. The questions in, like, the 80s and 70s were exponentially harder than they are now. Like, it was just, like, fucking, like, this person born in the 40th era BC helped to turn leaves into fucking medicine. You're like, what the
I mean-
fuck? And nowadays, like, this person was in the movie The fucking Talladega Nights, or he was the star
I
of the
mean,
movie
do you-
Talladega Nights.
yeah.
Do you
sure.
talk to other
Who was
people?
Stu Riley?
We're exponentially dumber
We
than
are,
we were.
oh, yeah.
Hey, you don't
Yeah,
say that
pretty
about
much.
us.
You
We're
don't
good.
say don't think about
How
me.
dare you?
It's not dumber.
That don't make
I
no
award you
sense.
points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Simple wrong would have been okay.
Says your
Once
shit's
you're
all
done.
fucked up and you're like retarded or something.
Mercy is unneeded. I like that that Galactic poster you got over there.
Yeah.
Galactic Empire poster.
That's the Empire.
It's a flag. Yeah.
We don't know what's out here.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That is it. What else have we got going on here? All right.
I like how Raptor didn't know either. He's like, you're the geek who put it up, dude.
Where?
I like that.
That's
I
my
like
collector.
that. I like that Keyblade on the wall, though.
Oh, was it? Oh shit, that is sick.
so
Kingdom Hearts, hell yeah.
That's a full Keyblade right there.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oblivion, doggy.
Nice.
You already know.
Jim does.
I'm gonna get a tattoo of that game now.
I didn't like the versions that got way too anime, like 10,000 Days and fucking 10,000 Half
Oh
Days.
no,
and
just
shit.
play the main series.
It was
They're
way
fun.
too anime then.
The main series is dope though.
I like the
Yeah,
whole
they're
like
fun.
Disneyland premise.
The third one was way too short though. It was fucking.
The third one
super
was
easy.
rough, dude, and it was too fucking easy with all the what were they called again?
Like,
The
Retards?
the rides.
Yeah, they're pretty much like.
Oh
Fucking,
yeah, the ride shit made it so
Attraction.
fucking easy.
Attraction.
Yeah, they're pretty
They're
much.
OP as fuck.
They're pretty much like it's like watching. It's like when you play those parts in games where you lose control of your character and you can just press like one button at a time to like get the
Continue,
sequence
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It's you do those over and over again in battle.
Wasn't that how like
Yeah, and you
Bayonetta
just
worked?
fuck everything. You're just
Yeah.
God with like the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean
Yeah.
spinny boat going around,
Oh,
wee, and
God.
you just fuck everything. It's like what?
It was funny because me and my brother were both like psyched about that. We like fucking going to Disneyland, so like seeing that the first time was like, oh shit, that's cool. You get to do like the fucking with the fucking Splash Mountain one. Like it has a big
Yeah,
drop,
it looks.
and then like you realize like you do it every 2 seconds. You're like, oh, this is OP
Yeah.
as fuck.
It looks really cool
sure,
the
if you
first
Splash
time until
Mountain.
you realize
You
like
do it like
it's
400
not.
times. You're like, all right, this move sucks.
Yeah, it's not the
Fucking
deciding.
hate it.
It's not the deciding factor in the battle. It is the battle. Like, it's-
Literally, there's no reason to not do it because
Yeah.
it just makes you destroy everything, and it's
yeah.
and makes you harder to get hits. It's just silly.
But the first two games were fucking just perfect. It was great.
Oh yeah, the second game is still like in my top 5 of all time.
I didn't realize in the beginning of the first game when you're like training or whatever, you're doing it with Final Fantasy like 8 and 7 characters.
10.
Oh
Why
yeah,
do these
oh,
people
yeah.
look familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is this guy named Leon?
Yeah.
Why do people keep calling him Squall? And he's
And
like,
then
"I'm
the
Leon."
the shit on the
I am
beach. It's
Leon.
the three are from Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, because they have Titus or Titus in one of them, right? God damn it, I said Titus.
Yeah.
What a fucking asshole.
Yeah, him, Waka, and
Sophie.
Yeah.
They should call him Mr. Flame. From now on, Mr.
Flame.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Waka Flocka Flame.
Flame. Yeah. So fucking funny, dude. Don't you know that?
Flugga.
Cowboys just won by 1 point.
Hey,
I was
eat
just
shit, Eagles.
All right,
Fly.
let's drink some-
Lose,
some
Eagles.
whatever, I don't
They
fucking
didn't
know.
play
Die,
the Eagles, you idiot.
die.
I don't care.
Who are they playing?
They're playing the Lions.
They're playing the Detroit Lions.
They,
Oh,
they
nice.
lost over
Okay.
2 flags that resulted in them having to redo the
Good.
down each time.
Good.
My uncle is very happy.
Fuck.
Or my stepdad is very sad.
Uh,
He hates the Cowboys.
Any unauthorized talk about the NFL is strictly prohibited. I don't know if you've ever seen one of the games. To tell you in the beginning,
Kick your ass.
don't even talk about it.
Put the boots to him.
The
Medium
NFL
style.
will put the grips to you if you have made an unauthorized podcast about this game. They will come and kill you. in
We're
your
already
house.
watching you.
Well,
We're
I just-
outside.
I love that episode of Metalocalypse where the kid illegally downloads one of their songs and like they come and raid his house and like put him in like a
Murder him.
torture chamber with this like super loud music. He's sitting like, it's too loud, it's too loud.
Great.
Jesus.
I love that. That show was
But
fucking
again,
great.
what was that sound that he made?
I can't do it
It's
again.
too loud.
Put the boots to him. Medium.
It's funny
My
because
God,
it's so
what is
loud that
going
it
on
cuts
here?
out on my
Stop
side,
this.
so I don't hear any of it.
One more.
I didn't hear any of it. I just see you fucking freaking out. I thought
Yeah,
you
it's
broke
great.
out for a second. I was like, oh
He
fuck.
yells at a decibel.
Austin's good for one of those every episode.
I know how to get it. I know how to
That
get
makes
to
for
a dog.
great
I know
audio.
how to get a dog whistle level on my voice.
Yeah, he yells at a decibel, not
I like
sound
it.
for humans.
Do you do vocals?
God, I hope so. That was amazing.
You could easily do whistle tone.
Oh, you think I'm a regular Mariah Carey, huh?
Yeah.
Mr. Register?
Beautiful.
I can only do We Belong Together, though. It's a legal, contractual thing.
My agent says that that's the only song I'm allowed to do.
I don't make the rules.
She did a video this
Someone
year.
else, but it's about them.
She did a video this year where she was like kneeling in front of the Christmas tree and all her kids were around her, and they're like, "No, like mom, enough, like no."
Not again, not again.
And like I was thinking about, it, I'm like, these little shits, like that song pays the bills.
It's crazy though, like from like November 15th to December 31st, she makes $1 million every single year.
I
November
would
15th?
I would be
thought it'd
surprised if
been
it was a
fucking
good deal
I thought it
more.
was November 1st, but I guess it's like some weird thing that like, or it's something about like they can't do it
that's
too much before fucking Thanksgiving or some shit like that.
Mariah's being robbed.
Every single year, she posts a hype video on November 1st.
Oh,
Where, like, in the hype video, like, Halloween is ending.
I'm coming again.
That's
Like,
great.
she's super self-aware about it, too. Like, she knows everyone fucking hates
Is that
it.
what she sounds like?
Fucking bastards.
I love it.
She probably made even more this year because she did a Christmas special.
I like to
Ariana
just think that
Grande.
she comes
Bless
at you
her.
like fucking like Randy Jackson.
What the fuck did you just say?
Sure.
Wait,
Right.
what?
Randy Jackson.
She's saying, "Oh yeah, I'm Randy Jackson. I played
You
the
know,
bass."
the famous wrestler, Randy Jackson, who would say,
What?
snap into a Slim Jim. Randy Jackson.
Oh,
They would
Alright.
call him Randy the Macho Man Jackson.
Randy-
oh, wait, that's not the same. Wait a second,
I was
I see
thinking
what
Randy
you're doing
Jackson
here.
from American Idol.
You son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, son of a bitch, Bobby. You
Oh,
really
no.
fucked me up there, Bobby.
Probably sounds
Have you guys
really
ever?
good.
No wonder
you
I was
guys
so
do mushrooms?
confused. You were talking about two different people in the same person.
I literally just said, "Oh yeah, he plays the bass for fucking."
Yeah, we do mushrooms.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
To answer your question, yes, Raptor and them do mushrooms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure.
Like right
Fucking
now?
one time we were watching King of the Hill on mushrooms, and literally the show was just stuck on Hank going, "God damn, Bobby, what the hell, Bobby? Get my propane, Bobby, selling, Bobby, what the hell, Bobby?" Just literally, it was in a loop with that for like. I was like, "What did they even do for the? Is this happening right now?
What is going on?
Did they just plan this for the whole show? What's going on?" It was so fucking weird.
It's literally Hank
That
Hank
sounds so
talking his
fun,
boomhauer. Just
Dude, it was.
nonstop.
I was laughing so hard.
Hell,
just
I'm
sounds
proud of
so
you, Bobby.
fucking fun.
Hell, I'm proud of
Like,
you
just
too,
being
Dad.
Oh,
that.
Dude, it's the best. Those are the best things to do over anything. Honestly.
that is one of my
Pretty fun.
like.
Unless you do 7 grams of them. Watch the what's it called, The Domestics. Have you ever seen that movie? It's a fucking fucked up like post-apocalyptic movie. Well, my brother is very sick and would come in every like periodically, smoke a cigarette while he's like heavy breathing because he's all sick, and so I was like, I was like, I need to get picked up, please.
I was
I
gonna have
called
to
like
leave.
15 friends, like, please pick me up, get me out of here.
Yeah,
Sounds
7
terrible.
grams. It's no joke. That's beyond hero dose.
I thought
you're
that
on
was the
fucking
hero's
Mars,
dose.
doggy.
No,
That's
Hero's
what
5.
I
What's
thought
a
the
hero's
hero's
dose? Is that an
dose
eighth
was.
or
Paul
what's that?
Stamets, Hero's
So,
Dose
so I
5.
thought the hero's dose was 2/8. I didn't realize that it's 5 grams.
Dear
God.
Well,
Yeah,
and
I'm
now
like-
we know
That's like
why
calm the fuck
Austin's
down.
retarded.
He's never been the same since.
Never been the same.
That'll do it. Yeah, it'll like rewrite your.
Anyway,
entire
do you want to
brain
interview
do
the
that much,
clown
probably.
that's here?
Code.
Yeah, you don't have to watch any movie. You just watch the inside of your eyelids, and you fucking.
Why are the inside of my eyelids melting?
Yeah, you'll literally be like, think you're outside, you're doing stuff, you're playing soccer, and really you're just like on the floor watching SpongeBob in your room, fucking like.
Quietly
Stroking out,
crying
checking
to
out.
myself.
Playing soccer. I've never once thought I was playing soccer.
I don't think you've ever
He-
played
he-
soccer.
Even when he
Playing
was playing
soccer.
soccer, he didn't think he was playing
If
soccer.
I was like, I'm playing soccer, I was like, no, I'm on drugs. There's no way I'm playing
That's not
soccer.
right.
It's
impossible.
Soccer it has to be mushrooms.
Couldn't convince him while he was high on shrooms that he was playing soccer. That says something.
You got a goal and everything, dude. What the fuck?
Dude, just pass me the ball right now. Dude, just you're hogging the ball. What? Where's the ball? What?
Just bouncing
Chris, why are
us.
you outside playing soccer? He's all bullshit. I am.
I don't know. Apparently, I have the ball. I can't
You can
find
see
it though.
fucking
I don't know.
anything, man. I
Someone
got an
took it,
image to upkeep here.
hidden it from me.
Next
Now
time,
you're
next,
on a mission to try and get this dude his ball back.
Next time you do
dude.
mushrooms, I'm just gonna hand you a soccer ball every 5 minutes.
A neighbor lost his ball. I have
turn.
to find it for him.
And that's why you're going to hell.
And that's why we're all going to hell. Whatever reason.
I'll meet you there.
I'll see you there, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
I got a room there. It's all good.
It's released.
I like to think that, but then I remember that the accommodations are not going to be that great if it's real.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You can,
It's gonna be like
I
a
don't know what kind of
Motel
money you put
6.
in your
I-
retirement.
I like to think it's like so I'm watching Sopranos again, and when Chrissy
Same here.
gets shot, and then fucking he thinks he goes to hell, and his version of hell was just that they're at an Irish bar where you lose every hand of poker, and you have to drink like Guinness all day. It's like
Right.
Every day is St. Patrick's
What
Day.
if you just don't play poker?
You have to play poker
like-
you have to lose.
What do you think? You have a lot of options.
You
in
do
hell?
at the. I will note that at the end of the day, you get murdered in the way that you were murdered in your life. So that happens, but
You
the
start
rest of
over.
it's not that bad. You get some
But the
beer.
losing.
Just make
you
sure
play
you get blowjob to
cards.
death.
Yeah, I rather like when Tony's in a coma and he's just a normal ass person. He's just Kevin Finnerty, and like that's his version of like either hell or purgatory, where he's just like some dude who lost
Just
his
some
ID.
jerk off.
It's a guy named Kevin.
Kevin Finnerty, just straight up. Just hey
His
there, I
version of
shouldn't have
hell is
lost
that he's
my,
Irish.
My fucking briefcase.
That's always their version of hell.
Yeah, they
It's
hate
some
that
sort of
they're
Irish.
Irish.
Yeah, that there's some sort of Irish or
Jesus Christ.
have to deal with the Irish.
I mean,
Which is
I'm
weird,
living
Yeah,
it,
I have
but
to play
okay.
poker forever. That sucks.
Can you blame him?
Yeah, poker's lame, dude.
Poker sucks.
I don't even want to win
It'd
at
be more
poker
about the
forever.
beer.
Oh, it's about the beer.
For every day is St. Patrick's Day, and the Irish always win.
I did just recently see my favorite scene in the show. It's when Paulie gets out of jail and he's trying to steal from like his mother was at this fucking like a retirement community, and one of the ladies that they hang out with, like she finds out while they're eating like breakfast one morning that she keeps all her money in her mattress. So he breaks into her house
robs
and
her.
he goes to try to rob her, and she comes. He's like, "Who the fuck's in here?" And she gets in. He's like, "Hey!" And like she's like, "I'm calling the police." And he goes and grabs her. He's like, "I always knew you were a little shit." And he's like, "Shut up with your fucking mouth!"
My favorite moment in the show is also a Paulie moment, where after Chris gets shot, he goes to a psychic because he wants to prove that Chris is wrong about hell, and the psychic is like talking some inside baseball shit that he should not know about Paulie, and he's like, this is some black magic satanic bullshit. And then he turns around, he takes a chair, and he just yells into the room, "Fucking queers!" And he throws the chair. Who's he calling a queer? Right?
I fucking love
That sounds like grandpa.
Well, that's what I love about so much about that scene is the shut up with your fucking mouth. What else are you gonna shut up with?
You can shut up with your ass.
Yes, yeah, shut up with your fucking ass.
You shut that ass right now.
I love that this is a clip. We're probably gonna get pulled for this, but I don't care.
The hit share
if you want to
screen,
play it,
Lindsay,
hit
hit
share
the-
screen, up arrow.
I just
HFTR
lost it
watching a
right now. I'm
video.
sorry, I had
Lindsay, take Bryce's permission away.
So you don't have to make him house. That's the problem. 'Cause then he's gonna fucking
Oh,
queer.
you give me permission. That's sick.
Lindsay, make sure you put on the sharing a video, watching a video.
Ooh,
there.
share
This
screen.
Yep.
Ooh, share. This is just literally the only clip. The guy's talking. You can see right there. This is the psychic right here, and
Okay.
he was just talking some shit like about Paulie's like life that was true.
I
So
love
all
it.
Paulie does
I
is
remember
this.
this scene.
Fucking quiz.
Oh my god.
For no reason, throws it at the wall. I don't even know who he's queers. Like I just don't get it.
Oh
my
the
God.
fucking best character on that show for sure.
That's so good.
Natural response to shit that he just can't handle
Yes.
is to yell a homophobic remark and throw a chair.
Oh,
Dude,
Jesus.
that sounds like my brother.
I was gonna say, we
Your
all have
fucking
a family
rules.
member like
Yeah,
that,
one
right?
of us is a family member like
No, my
that.
brother sucks.
Okay, he sucks then.
Fuck that
I was
guy.
on his side at first. I thought he was Paulie Walnuts for a minute.
Oh, it's not funny. It's just hateful.
Yeah, he doesn't say it as a joke. He's like, means
Nah,
it.
I'm with you, man. My brother's a fucking prick.
Yeah, for
My
sure.
dad, dude. My dad's terrible.
Fuck homo.
Yeah.
Like I was watching King of the Hill the other day, and fucking.
It's always King of the Hill with you.
I know, right? Buck finds
He doesn't
out
have
that,
a brother, so
yeah.
King of the Hill is his brother.
Yeah. Buck finds out Bobby's funny, and he goes, "Bobby, you're pretty funny. Your granddaddy was funny too, but in a mean kind of way."
Oh, it's like
Kinda
fucking
mean, by the
what's
way.
it called? It's not funny. Ha ha. He's funny queer.
Yeah. Sling Blade, yeah. He was funny, not funny. Ha ha, funny queer.
I
Okay.
didn't mean to kill nobody.
French fried and tater tot
Yeah, man, just
ketchup.
hit the not hit by the boy. He just a boy.
You shouldn't have done that. He's just a boy.
Do you want to switch to the regular one?
No,
You got more questions?
No.
never. Are we even on?
We didn't
what
do
are we,
a
what are we-
single
what are we doing here?
question.
You said we were gonna do a you sing. Last time you had questions.
Do what you sing. We're just hanging out.
Okay, then change it.
You want me to ask questions? Is that what you want me to do?
No.
Well, make him sing.
Actually, you don't have to do.
and then-
Continue doing what you're doing. I'll fix it.
Yeah.
Just go
I'm just scratching my head. My shiny bald head.
Fucking
doing-
Well,
queers.
hey, me too, kinda ish.
Yeah, I haven't shaved in a couple of
I
days.
have. I got it right
So-
here.
I'm not doing anything important.
While we switch over, Bryce is supposed to make
Oh,
people
yeah.
sing.
What am I supposed
Yeah,
to
we
do?
should make you
Oh,
sing.
yeah,
You
that's
sing
right.
good.
There comes to that time of the show where we want you to sing your favorite song, whether it's something you've had stuck in your head or it's one of your own from your band. Craig, you sing.
Oh, me?
You sing
Good.
You sing good.
Oh,
And go.
I'm supposed to sing? Oh.
Yeah, literally any song, however way you want to do it.
I was not prepared for this.
No one ever is.
No one ever
idea.
is, yeah.
Oh, fuck my ass.
I think like one person was ever prepared.
This is
that
like
they,
our
thought
version
they
of
were
like
into
a
this.
Breakfast Club where they just make people rap at the
Yeah.
drop of a hat.
That's what's good, that's what's good. Tell me no, what you ever heard.
No, I know. You're a fucking singer. You're not going to sing for him? Fucking boo. Came over from
Trying to find the video right now. If you're wondering why I'm not talking.
I don't fucking know. I don't even really know any other songs off the top of my head.
Oh my god, you don't even listen to music, dude.
Yeah.
You even have a nursery rhyme?
Doing your songs.
I mean, I guess I know like nursery rhymes, yeah.
Hell yeah, let's
Get it for
fucking
me?
go.
Do it. Alright, sing for my brother Jimmy.
Do I know nursery rhymes? I think I know Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Blondie fool, hopping through the forest.
Another feeling. Boom.
Twinkle, twinkle,
And
little
boom,
star.
bobbing.
No, I don't even know Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I'm like,
God
that's
What about the
dang
itsy
it.
that's
bitsy
kind of where that
spider?
stops.
You got the first four words.
Yeah.
You
That's
nailed the first
the
four
whole
words.
song
That's pretty
is
good.
just Twinkle,
Let's
Twinkle,
Stay
Little
Together by Al Green.
Let's stay together.
Me don't know. Me don't know that one.
Let's
Do a
stay
Russian
together.
version. Let's
I'll finish
let
my
us
beer.
stay together.
Let's see if I can share my
Why don't you do
screen.
one of your own?
We're gonna get dropped for this, but I don't. This is what he says.
fucking singer. You sing, and you sing good.
You sing. You sing good.
No, I know.
Oh.
I want to. You want a line of cocaine? No way, man.
You want like cocaine?
I had to do it. Name
What's
of
that from?
but
It's fucking,
usually we'll have
Super
questions every
bad.
now and again, but most of the time it just devolves into us talking about like random shit. Like we had the Lucretia Cats on one time, and us and Frankie and Jackie just ended up talking about wrestling like the entire time.
There's like wrestling and anime for like an hour.
Yeah, wrestling and anime. That's right.
It was the worst podcast we've ever done.
Actually, I had a lot of fun. If that was the worst podcast we've ever done,
I
then I
watched some anime.
I know, but I like to say everything we do is the worst thing we've ever done. So
It's a good point.
That means you can only go up from there.
exactly. I like to say there's always room for improvement.
That's fair.
Do,
Would we get pulled if
Cure
I
of
watched
Madness. There
The
you go.
podcast on YouTube on here.
So I actually
No,
have a
it's our
question.
own, it's our
Yeah,
own.
we're gonna pull it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be us.
We would report it.
Yeah.
Yes, Bryce, the bald
That's right,
one
I don't think we
was.
should stop
What?
recording
You were in T-Soy? The bald one?
You need to change it from
That's the
one
bald
to
one.
other.
Was jizzing.
Who answered that?
I don't know, but Anthony Skrilla asks, you were in T-Soy, my old band, The Son of Yours, and Rafter responded, yes, Bryce, the bald one was.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I thought just some random person watching just answered that.
This is Bryce.
That's
She's wearing
great.
a wig.
Toupee.
Yeah, this is a rug.
I'm gonna block this guy right now. I'm gonna report him
Yeah, could you send him a
Well, he
picture of
asked that
penis? Show him
today.
you're in charge.
Son of a bitch.
just to teach him who's boss.
Okay, let's stop there. Stop recording
Let's
the video.
stop there. Where we
No,
going?
keep going. Keep going.
No, we're
Oh,
gonna
keep going, keep
So
going.
Actually, hold on. One quick
All right.
question.
So what else? What
you
else?
guys- you guys
So
did
a guy
this-
walks into a bar the other day.
You guys
Speaking
did
of
this in
comedy,
one of your
what was it like
songs.
doing your session over at Improv?
It was pretty good. They're like 3-minute sets over there
Mhm.
for the open mic, and it's like random pull, so like you randomly get called up.
Oh, nice.
Wait, you're
Decent
the
crowd?
band?
What was that?
Decent crowd.
Yeah, really good crowd actually. But I think the dude didn't like one of the producers wasn't liking the jokes. People were like laughing, but
Wait, jokes.
I think it was just a little distasteful, perhaps. And they were like, "Yeah, the very last joke, they were like, yeah, they cut me off a little early."
Oh, yeah.
But I made it I made it like a little over 2 minutes. But there was so many people that like would get like one joke and then they're fucked and they're off, or like they wouldn't even get through a full joke and then they're kicked off. There was one
Just
chick
get
that
a
went up there and
bomb.
was like, "Selfie, look, improv, I'm here," and then she got kicked off.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
And
They
then you
should've
actually
killed
came
her.
up and did something.
They should have took her out back and shot her in the head.
Would rather her not
Yeah.
do anything.
Did
No,
you
I'm
with
just
a
kidding. I'm a
little-
big fan of her, whoever the fuck that is.
Whoever the fuck that was.
Speaking of being a fan of terrible people, this is the Hanging from the Rafters podcast. I'm here with Tim, Austin, Bryce, and
Get it? You want to get
Read
it
it,
right now?
Craig.
No,
Craig.
don't
Craig.
tell him. Don't tell him.
It is Craig.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It's me.
It says it on his nameplate.
it does,
can't
we
see
can't
it
say
right now.
names.
we don't see that.
It would have been funnier to
No,
make
you
you
don't.
see the wrong name.
Only I see it.
It's Frank. Anyway, it's Frank and me
Frank.
and
Frank, you mean
Austin's
Steve.
friend Steve's here. And that's it.
Steve Frank.
We took a hero.
Andrew never made it.
Craig.
Yeah, what happened to that guy?
I
So,
saw.
Yeah,
I don't
Andrew. Andrew, I think he was like, I think he thought we couldn't hear him because fucking he was quiet on the fucking.
I think he was offended by you.
his thing. I might have
But,
said something offensive.
the fucking name
You don't
tags.
know.
I saw a video the other day where this guy was he was showing up to like Zoom court like during the pandemic, and the judge immediately was like, "No, get the fuck
yeah?
out of here!" Like, because the guy showed up and his nameplate said "buttfucker 2000."
Did you ever see the one
That's,
where
what his mom, that's his Christian name.
you ever see the one that it's a fucking like domestic violence case, and you find out that the dude
Is
is
it-
in the same house as the woman,
Oh.
and he's
Oh, yeah.
he's supposed to have a restraining order. And
She's
so,
like right
they're
there.
So the guy's like, "Are you in the same house as him?" The woman, she's like, and he's sitting there looking over. He's like, "Don't you fucking say anything like." And then they ask the dude, he's like, "Are you in the same house as her? We're gonna send an officer over to do a
Just
quick
watching
check."
one
And,
screen to
he-
the other.
You see him start booking it towards the back. Oh, I'm in a different house. I'm not here.
I gotta take off for no reason, for unrelated, completely unrelated. I got stuff to do.
There was one where a
To
guy was
to
in
get out of
witness
court,
protection.
if you ever want to get a court hearing, you got to just wear one of these babies right here.
Easy.
Ready to beat them a third time.
Lindsay, you only have to do that if it's a video.
This is Bryce.
Wear that. Wear the red Trump hat. Like, whether you like him or not is not the question. Just wear it if you want to get out of jury duty.
Oh, I just read it. That's good.
It
I was
will
like
work
that
out. You
Family
might get
Guy.
arrested on the way out for a hate crime that you may or may not have committed, but you won't be in jury duty that day.
What was you thinking?
And you're personally making America great again by yourself. So that's pretty great.
By yourself.
You're an army of
Lonesome.
one, like the military.
For
Go ahead.
$12.99 plus shipping and handling.
$12.99. That's how much it costs to be an army of one.
It doesn't cost much to be an Army One. Just your entire life is it.
Just everything. Just
Just
all one.
literally
review.
everything.
All your
Like,
friends and family.
Yeah.
I also like how the Sopranos
Costs
work with that
literally your
one
soul.
when they're gonna
And then you're
send.
good. You're good to go. You're an
But
army
that-
of one.
That shirt though, they did a bit on a Family Guy. I think this most recent one where they were both doing OnlyFans, and Peter's going around like trying to do new things and come up with new ideas to like do better on OnlyFans than
Yeah.
Lois. But his reasoning for why he's doing this that he tells everybody is like, I gotta beat my wife. I'm trying to beat my wife. I really need to beat my wife. Like,
Jesus. Jesus.
That's like the Shane Gillis OnlyFans dad.
Oh my god,
sketch.
so
That shit is
funny.
Fucking hilarious.
I thought that was pretty wholesome.
You want that new computer?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, was that Gillian Keeves?
Yeah.
yeah. That young bull, dude.
I love
You guys
when-
watch it?
I still got a soft spot for the ISIS Toyota one. That one's still my favorite.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you
It's
realize
just
when you
like,
watch
I'm Bob ISIS.
No,
if you don't buy one of our cars, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Mine
And
is absolutely the Uncle Daycare.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love
Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit is so perfect.
and a hammer like a monkey's knuckle.
well, that
I
one
haven't
was
watched
so
a whole lot of
good.
them.
Oh, they're so good. That one was so good though that Saturday Night Live felt the direct need to rip it off and try it
did they?
themselves.
Yeah, I don't remember which one it
They
was,
do
but
an
they
ants
definitely
thing.
ripped one
Did
off.
they do
Yeah.
like an ants
It was
thing?
the Uncle Daycare.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they did an
Yeah.
ant
They do their own
daycare.
Uncle
You
Daycare?
showed it to me.
Yeah.
No,
Dude,
this-
SNL pulls some shady shit. Like they pull ideas from people saying them on podcasts.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't
Oh,
be
yeah.
surprised.
well, so is that. I
Like,
know.
Everything in this
No,
podcast
but
is now
they
copywritten.
they regularly rip off
I'm filling out the
skits.
paperwork. That's why I went inside.
well, I
They,
know.
yeah, they regularly rip off skits that are like out there filmed already
I
with
know,
like
like,
millions of views.
I know
Like, it's
Family Guy
crazy.
Yeah.
was getting in trouble. They had like their writers got banned from the Comedy Store because they were just coming in and stealing like bits from comedians to do on Family
You
Guy.
gotta pay him for that.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant.
Nice,
Just brilliant.
nice.
That's how
Yeah,
you
that's
know
fun.
that you make a good comedy show. Is that you have to
Steal
steal
your
it from-
shit.
Well, what's fucked up about that is you could afford to pay them for their jokes. Like they're
Yeah.
not gonna
They're
fucking.
not. Well,
you're,
Fox
you
is
can
not
get
gonna
them
pay
pretty
them.
cheap,
Fox wants to pay them $0 and get it.
For sure.
Right.
but you could walk down there with about fucking $2,000 and take 5 jokes home for the
Less.
day.
Probably,
easily.
yeah.
Easy. Easy. And you can help someone along the way, but they're not in that business.
Why would they do that?
They're in the not make a
Gonna
very
rip
good
it off
comedy
for
show
free.
business. Which for some
They gotta
reason
fill
people
their
still
pockets.
watch. Don't know why.
Their
Who knows
pockets must
why.
be filled. That's why.
I haven't actually watched a comedy podcast in a while. I've been stuck on that fucking Sopranos one, and it's not even that good.
Oh, really?
I've been listening to a lot of Tuesdays with Stories, and
I love Tuesdays with Stories.
yeah, that's my shit. I saw Joe List in July. He was great.
Oh, nice.
We
Which
saw
one?
him in September.
Yeah, we went and saw them at fucking
Skankfest.
Skankfest. I think we went garbage.
Fuck, big jelly. I want to go to Skankfest so bad. I think they're doing it in they said they're doing it in Florida.
They haven't
next year.
officially
No.
announced it, but it sounds like it's gonna be St. Petersburg, Florida, because they did like Lewis got drunk, and then like they're doing now like where it might be, and he says like the top 4 places, and one was like he's like Memphis. I mean St. Petersburg. He's like shit, it's St. Petersburg. He said like the reason he hasn't been able to like officially announce it because they haven't signed the contracts yet. And so he's trying to pull the EDC thing. They're like, let me get all your money before we know who's gonna be there and where we're gonna have it. And so
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
So lame.
Fuck, dude, I really wanted to go. I didn't know about it until I didn't really start watching a lot of comedy podcasts until the last I don't know, 8 months or so.
Oh yeah, damn.
So I knew
So
I fucking missed the boat.
Since you already know about Skanks, and Dylan Costello did this, they have recently started bringing back a Battle of the Badass Bands. They've done it for the past 2 years. They had it before and they stopped doing it. They're doing it again. I think they're doing it this year as well. But you can submit your music to them, and if you make it past the preliminary thing, they'll play it on the show for I think it's 15 or 30 seconds, right, of one of the songs.
If you dip every week, you do 30 random seconds on a song, on a random song.
Yeah, and then they do an elimination style voting thing.
I will
between
note that'll fucking
Well, they
metal
also
bands,
change the format a little every year.
Metal
so.
bands that aren't fucking teen angsty gay bullshit. In my point of view, don't make it very far, and so it's all some angsty ass shit that tends to get to the final rounds.
But
they have terrible
Dylan
taste in
Costello's
music.
band made it to the third. I want to say the third round, the second round. Either way, his band Mercy Mine was on there, and they got to at least they got to the second round for sure. I think they might have gotten, to the third, but you can ask him about it because obviously he would know better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was funny because I'm
You
just
get-
listening to Legion of Skanks one day, and then they're like, "Oh, this band is from California. They're called Mercy Mine." I'm all, "No fucking shit." And then they
That's
made
so
fun of
crazy.
for looking like a Mexican for
I
whatever
sent
reason.
T-Soy once.
What's that?
The fuck?
He submitted you guys
I submitted
T-Soy.
T-Soy once.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Oh, funny.
You didn't even get considered. So
Not even for a second.
really great
That's the
job,
thing
guys.
is, even the starting
Hey,
round.
shout out to Anthony, whatever the guy who's talking shit.
Who's
Huh?
this?
Anthony
Oh, he's
Strella.
recording shit again?
You're on T-Soy?
Tea soy sauce?
Hey, tea soy sauce. I love tea soy sauce.
I was like, Christopher, come
Stuff
here.
is delicious.
Hell
But,
yeah.
you could submit to that. You might actually get to it, or get get within
Yeah,
the
yeah,
round.
sir,
Good
yeah.
band.
I think
So
it
I
was
certainly-
$1,000 last year.
Last year was like 2,500.
I mean-
Oh yeah, they're
Even
doing
if-
big things
you,
over
if
there.
you make it,
But even if
you win it,
you,
you make.
like-
But it's just good fucking.
But
Plus you
yeah,
get to
if
adopt
you,
Lewis's
if you
son.
win
marketing.
nothing, that's that many people hearing your band's name
they
said.
Right.
definitely get,
You get
in the
exposure.
hundreds of thousands of listens on each episode. So if you make one round of you're getting a pretty good marketing there.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're still getting
they'll
some
pay you
exposure.
in exposure. That's right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's how I like to get paid. I like to get paid in exposure. Actually, my job.
That's how we pay him here.
That's the
Pay me in exposure at my job. It's fantastic.
Well, I mean, it's not like you have to
Right.
show
I
up.
send pictures of his penis to his boss. Pay him
We
exposure.
threaten him with blackmail to do this every week.
Yep.
All right, now you've gone too far, dude.
Yeah, we told them that I was a minor. So
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's not like you have to show up. You send them like your 3 best songs and like your profile or some shit
Something like that,
yeah, your bio or whatever.
Couple nudes.
You ask him to
Full
move in.
nudes.
Couple nudes.
Couple
just
peanut
seal the
pics.
deal.
Yeah, if you send them a dick pic, like you're immediately
you're
getting in.
Honestly,
in.
you probably
And you're
would
in the
get in
consideration.
at least the first round if you sent a dick pic.
Well, it really is going to depend on
If
what
you
you're working
send
with.
a band dick pic where you're all
that'd be
got your
so
dicks
funny.
out,
Oh, no, yeah.
if it's a good like,
Just like a waist down
yeah,
photo
of all of
pic.
you guys are for sure getting at least
I've
second
listened to
round.
that like 4,000 episodes.
What
yeah,
you-
that'll get you.
What you do is you send them a picture of all your faces lined up, and then in a different order, send them your dicks and tell them they have to guess whose
Yes.
is whose.
It becomes
You
a
will
game. You
absolutely
got
get on.
it. You'll get through full. You'll get through
They'll
every
forget.
round.
They will forget it's about music.
You'll get through at least 2 rounds. of
They're
that.
trying to figure out
Banned
cocks.
Human centipede.
Yeah.
You will get slightly roasted.
Hey,
but-
Yeah.
That's up
We
to
go, I
you.
guess
Make
you
sure
could call
you're
that
shoving up before.
Honestly, that's a great podcast idea. We should just do a lineup of our dicks and our faces.
They have a TV
It'll
show.
work.
Kinda like
It'll
that.
work. We'll be famous.
We'll be
They
fans.
talked
They'll
about
love
doing
it.
that on work on the This Is Important podcast. I don't know if you guys watched that one.
It's,
No,
it's,
no.
Durs and,
This was my fucking idea. I didn't steal it from anybody. God damn it.
No, you just got your
You
thief.
did.
Just give him a shout. Shout out to that podcast. Now we can steal it. We're good. I don't make that.
But I was no free shout.
Oh, it always pisses me off when
I-
I have a day
I graze
when I
the
think I
rules.
have an original idea and somebody's like, "Oh, like so and so." No, fuck them.
If you've ever thought you have an original idea, you're wrong.
My
It's
execution
Simpsons.
is better.
For sure.
Yeah, that person's a fucking hack.
Yeah, they stole it from me
They came
while
to
I
my
was sleeping.
dreams.
Yep, exactly.
While I was
Lindsay gets
sleeping.
it. Lindsay gets it.
Oh shit!
almost
It's,
nothing.
In my brains, stole it. All right, I don't know about you guys, but I have to take a fucking wicked yes right now.
Rip
you want to
it,
take a
brother.
break, or were you done?
No, it's like
I
a
don't,
thick
whatever
yes.
you want to do, but I got a fucking whiz.
All right, we're gonna take a break. Go to break,
Yes.
Lindsay.
Okay.
Everyone
Are you
go.
going to stay on, Mr.
Just-
Craig?
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
just
take a
take a piss
number.
and be right back.
I'm gonna go
Stick
take a
around,
number
Brady.
3.
Fuck it, we'll do it
Yeah,
live.
since freshman year of high
Okay.
school.
School.
And I've known her for
Nice.
like
We all played
about the
football, and then this
same
is my brother.
time.
Oh, the
I've
foosball.
known
We all
Chris
play
since like,
foosball, and this is my
first
brother.
grade.
Yeah.
Go play foosball with your friends.
Yeah,
I
foosball.
like her. She showed me her boobies, and I like them too.
I like them too.
She's
I like
a
Vicky
devil.
Valcourt.
She's a devil, Bobby.
She was oddly attractive. It's very weird.
She was hot as fuck. Veruca Salt.
looks exactly
the same.
Like, don't
Def-
fuck around. She's gonna
definitely
cut
like,
your balls off.
Remember
but-
her
That's
in
definitely
the
like
Craft?
some R trashy boner. like,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
She was
alt. It's
so
alt.
scary in the
They're calling
Craft.
alt something.
Hey, what
alt
other porn
girls or something
subreddits
now.
do you look at?
I watch a lot of
Oh,
porn
all of 'em.
subreddits, like all,
All
of
of
them.
If you could
Yeah.
name them off.
But you remember the fucking her and the
I can
the
name some
Craft?
fucked up ones
Remember
that
all
aren't
the
even-
bitches in the Craft?
they-
They were
they
all
banned 'em
fine.
now.
Who else
Or
was in the
water
crap?
sports.
There was
Alicia
that fine
Silverstone.
black girl.
Oh, yeah.
or Alicia Silverstone's the girl.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
No, it's
sorry.
not.
It was oh god, what? Reese Witherspoon.
You don't know
right?
shit about the
No,
crap.
it's not Reese Witherspoon.
Who is
I've
it?
never seen the craft.
What an
I don't
idiot.
remember. I just know. I know that like there's a whole thing I read that
Oh, we are the weirdos.
they were gonna originally
Yeah,
make
we
it.
are the weirdos, Mister.
They were gonna originally
Yeah.
make it like the devil, and then they decided like they didn't want fucking bitches to be like sacrificing themselves to fucking the devil after this
Robin.
movie.
Not women,
So they
bitches.
decided to make it Mammon because Mammon's not any like fucking what's it called like polytheism or anything. It's just an entirely made up god. And so
I
that
think
was
it's
the
funny that
whole
they made
thing.
that god up because in Spanish, mamone,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is mammon, it just means cocksucker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then
They were
maybe.
like, oh yeah, we sacrifice ourselves to mammon. You mean the cocksucker in chief? Is that who you're talking about?
Robin
Precisely.
Tooney.
Yes, I love him.
Yes, we sacrifice to him. No, I
I
thought
swear by
who
him.
plays Vicky Valancourt. I think she was the hottest. Probably, I think she was at her best in peak hotness in American History X. Personally,
Oh yeah.
that's just me.
You also see her boobs and shit, so that helps.
That's what I'm saying. You know, you got boobies.
Right.
You're very racist.
And how it like Phil, it's a good one to watch after Waterboy. You're like, oh,
Oh, I feel
I
bad
like-
now.
I
Never
love the
mind.
idea. I love the idea that that was her follow. That like that's the character from Waterboy, and she just went hard into the
Well,
races.
she moved.
moved to Venice Beach, and she's like, "I'm fucking going at it."
Yeah,
I'm gonna yell
she's
at
part of the
fucking-
movement, you know?
I'm yelling at Edward
Bob-
Norton. Call Edward Norton the N word like 15 times in a row.
Bobby Boucher made the pros dumped her, and she just lost her shit.
She's
Oh,
almost
man.
50 years old.
Well, she like disappeared from movies for like 15 years. 'Cause she's one of those ones who like I think she got
I
out.
thought she was dead.
She
She
was
wouldn't
just
suck off. What the fuck's his name?
I hoped she was dead.
Who's
They
Harvey,
made-
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. She's one of the guys who like told him to fuck off, and so like
She's one of the guys.
she got really
She's
got
one of the
fucked
gals.
off. She's one of the guys.
They made a Craft 2 and she was in it.
Oh man.
Really? They made the craft
Oh.
too.
It was,
Right,
called-
it
it was the Craft Legacy, and it
You know
was
the
like a
classic
new
movie, The Craft
kind
I
of-
don't,
Two.
I don't know why, but when Austin mentioned boobies earlier, you know what movie popped into my head? Special Dead.
Special Dead.
What is that?
Oh,
When you
remember
guys
we
were
watched
watching
it.
Halloween.
So if you've never seen this, fucking Craig.
Oh, yeah.
This is a movie.
Never
it's
mind.
it's a small, like a fucking, like a small movie. But the premise is that this like couple who are hiking.
The premise is that everyone that
This-
watches the movie is going to hell.
Everyone wants to. But this couple who are hiking at the beginning of the movie, and something like happens, and the guy like drinks some fucking liquid that's all fucked up, and becomes a zombie. And then right next to it is a fucking a camp for retarded people. That now turns into this like fucking zombie apocalypse at the retard camp and all this, and it's
Siskel and Ebert
and
gave
they
it
are-
two
So-
thumbs
hang
up.
on. Before they even get to the camp, the couple that drinks the shit and turns into zombies
Oh, yeah.
have full blown Tourette's.
the guy who gets like the guy who drinks the thing and first turns into a zombie has Tourette's, and so he's sitting there and like
And they went to
fucking
Juilliard.
bitch, and like
Jesus.
They went to Juilliard.
But yeah, basically the premise of the movie is what if a
Classically
zombie
trained actors.
what if a zombie
dare
outbreak
you.
hit a special needs camp? Like
that's
that.
phenomenal.
the questions we've always asked
They call it
repeatedly?
Always wanted to know.
they call it a dude ranch for the mentally impaired.
Yeah, they call whatever
they
the
call
fuck
it
they
Dude
want.
Ranch.
It's a
They
turn
call it Dude
ranch.
Ranch for the mentally
I don't know.
silly. Is
But
that what
I-
it actually
I
is?
For
showed-
No,
silly
mentally
heads.
impaired. I'm reading.
I
right now.
showed it to everybody that's
Special,
on the
they're
podcast
called.
right now, and there was somebody else there with us. I don't remember who was over.
Chris.
he was so fucking mad about this movie, and like it wasn't the premise that bothered him. Like it had nothing to do with like the
It
special.
was that he was in it.
He did not. He
He's
did
one
not
character.
like this movie like one bit. Like he was just like, no.
I
this
thought we
is
were just
bullshit.
filming for fun, guys.
It was like, I don't like this movie. This movie's stupid.
This movie's
Core
dumber
values.
than me.
That would make more sense than what actually happened. Like I don't understand what made him so angry about the movie. He just couldn't like. Couldn't
he
get
wouldn't
with
explain
it. Yeah.
Well, first you wouldn't share your cereal. That's where it started.
He asked for a cookie.
I think he was already
Just
mad
TV.
about that. I think this was unrelated.
You didn't share your Fruit Loops in your Ziploc?
it's because I picked up his CD in broad daylight.
Well,
and
it's
I
a small
scratched it.
Ziploc. You kept telling him.
Scratched it.
You're like, it's not a whole. It's not the whole gallon one of cereal.
Ugh.
I always remember that's
Gallon.
movie in
I bought the
fucking-
gallon.
in the
So
Ringer.
Fucking
It's
bag.
the ones they give the kids for school lunches.
My favorite scene in The Ringer is when he first comes up to the guy and he's like, "Hi, how's it going?" He's like, "Good luck." He's like, "I don't need luck, ugly. Moody beat your butt."
Just like every time Glenn says that he's Glenn and he works at Burger King.
I love it. Like the guy, the fucking one who's like, and then I woke up. You woke me up late, so I have lunch. I had breakfast. I thought he was actually retarded, and then you see him, and it's always sunny. You're like, oh shit! And then we just saw him recently in Dude, Where's My Car?
Where's my car?
And we're like, oh
he's
shit,
one of
he's not
Zoltan, dude.
retarded at all.
That's why they had
Yeah.
to go like super wholesome with the ending of that movie,
Yeah.
because otherwise everybody's going to hell.
Oh yeah. No, I'm definitely going to hell. I watched it 2 or 3 times.
I love that
Day.
scene when he tells the
You
fucking.
just stop it before they get to all the wholesome shit.
I love that scene when he tells the priest when he's
It's all
like
about
when
losing.
You
when he
watch
tells
you
him, he's
watch
like,
it the same way you watch American History X.
with excitement and joy. And,
Taking notes.
how do I
Stops
do
right after the
this?
curb stop.
Right.
Right. Like, cool, perfect. All I
They are
needed.
taking our jobs.
Same
Right.
here.
That's all I needed to fill my fucking cup full of jizz.
I wish
Yeah. Who knew that they would make such a great movie in just 15 minutes?
That's great.
There's a white guy
Time
who
to start
does
it
a
over.
rare dunk.
Yeah, let's watch it from the beginning again.
My favorite part is when the fat guy wins
Yeah.
the
He
basketball
just
tournament.
watches the basketball game over and over again and cheers for the wrong team.
You know when white people go down to challenge black people to basketball and they win? That always happens.
Oh fuck!
Rare occasion.
That part's great because then you could go watch The Sopranos where fucking Ralphie's playing Vito in basketball and Vito's just like, twice the size of the dude.
I'm
He's like, "Hey,
tired."
defense," and he just goes, puts his hand out.
I love right before that he's
I'm fucking
he's
playing.
like Vito starts walking. He's like, one more, come on, one more. He's like, I'm fucking tired. Come on.
Oh my god!
He's still goddamn big, dude. You know, like I was a chef before that.
Really?
Hard to believe, I know.
Have you? I watched this like round table they did with some of the actors, and Furio has no. He's a fucking full-on American, no Italian accent at all, and so he's just sitting there. He's like, "Yeah, it was really
The
fun
one
making
Italian
that.
guy is not
It was
Italian.
it was really fun making that show." And you're like, "What the fuck?"
Which guy?
He's like, the Italian, the one that they
Furio.
bring from Furio, the one they bring from Italy.
He's in a
But,
fuck,
He's from Naples.
yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna
really?
fuck Carmela at some point.
He's got like no accent at
Got
all.
the long
in the,
hair.
in the fucking in the like round tails watching. He's just sitting there. He's like, "Yeah, it was really fun making that season." And you're like, "What the fuck? Where the fuck's your accent going?"
But
Yeah, he just knows it because he has family from there.
Vito playing basketball. Have you seen the videos of the big fat guy playing basketball where like the video starts and you're like, this guy's gonna have a heart attack before he even gets halfway down the court, and then he's just fucking
That's
making
racist.
threes from well outside the arc over and
That's
over
this
and over
guy.
I
again.
remember that was it used to be fucking. I feel like I used to be that guy, and like right after high school, because I played fucking church league basketball for like 6 years. So I know how to like I know how to play like defense. I know how to play like proper defense and shit. Fucking like.
This is
Shot-
not it.
shuffling.
It's like street ball.
Oh,
Oh, I've seen
No.
this one. Yeah.
I don't care.
Let's
This
watch
is
this guy
gas.
run
That's
around.
who gases.
It's not this. What I was talking about, he's playing like street ball. They're on like a court, but it's like, you know, like at the park or whatever.
maybe if you
It's
Tim's
it's hot
Tim's
sauce when he
descriptions are
gained
my
400
favorite.
you get like a ball. You know what basketball looks like?
fat
This
white.
dude-
Yep, this guy.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh.
Raining threes, dude.
You don't have to be in good shape to fucking land
That's
threes, dude. You gotta know what you're
excellent
doing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy
He's
shit,
fucking way
dude.
up.
He is like a fucking 3-point and assist master. It's crazy.
Nobody wants to guard
He
him.
just
He's
got these
probably
guys on
so
a fadeaway.
sweaty.
Like that. Fucking the no-look
I
pass.
thought he's balding on top.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah, dude.
Where'd you guys get this footage of me?
I don't know what it is,
Other
bro.
than
I'm
that,
getting your
but
jersey,
don't
dude.
look
Behind
on
the
here,
back, no
showing your
look,
true colors.
If this guy on
I've
any
lost some weight
on
right
any
now.
team, I will
The-
buy every variation of his jersey if he plays
Right.
in the NFL,
I hope
NBA.
in the NFL.
MLB,
The NFL. Oh.
The
NCAA,
NLA.
NHL,
NHL.
WWE, the basketball one's called.
If he starts wrestling,
WNBA.
WNBA, yeah.
They
You know
would-
what's funny to say?
he
With,
plays in the WNBA.
regarding the WWE, I didn't
already have
realize the whole.
the WWE? We were talking about basketball.
No, he said it once. Fucking.
He mentioned it
did,
like
I did.
once.
Someone
regarding the
said it once.
FBI,
But
let's get serious.
I
here.
didn't realize the whole thing of pole bearer. How his
You didn't
fucking
get
thing.
that?
I didn't get that for till like recently. I also like stopped watching and fucking stopped giving a shit about around that time. But like
Jesus
that was
Christ.
fucking like
What an idiot! You don't know about whatever we're talking about. What are you talking about?
it's the
The
fucking
Undertaker's
talking about?
manager was
Yeah.
named Paul Bearer.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Ring bearer?
A
pole
pall bearer is
bearer.
the person that carries the casket to
See?
the grave.
Oh,
Not
gotcha.
the only one,
Gotcha.
jackass.
I thought it was someone who just like gives birth and is just like, that's
See?
Paul.
Three people here.
Jesus
I thought we were talking about a bear.
Also, who just names their kid Paul? That's so weird. I was like, I'm gonna name him
Paul.
Paul.
Fucking that's some
so,
Catholic
that's
shit.
a common name.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah,
common, but it's
Catholic,
like,
common Catholic
how?
name.
How is
Saint
it
Paul?
common?
Yeah, like,
name
Christian
like
Paul.
you
Saint
look at
Paul?
a baby and you go, "This is a Paul."
I know,
That's a
but
Paul.
I,
You say it like 3 or 4
Paul,
times,
is
you
Paul
already hate
short
it. You're
for
like,
something?
fuck that.
Oh, St. Paul.
Bearer just looking
Peter,
at
Paul, and Mary.
That's the band.
Oh my God! Look at his ass!
Oh,
Is that
Jesus.
him?
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus!
It is.
him.
That's Paul
Look
Bearer.
at the little crease in his ass too. I can see the fires from the front.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well, hell yeah, brother! Look at my
Well,
sack hang down
his whole
between my
thing
legs.
was he had this really high
Before I started doing
pitched
steroids,
voice.
brother.
He looks
The
like
Undertaker is going to take you down with your long
He looks like a
hair.
mortician that
Bryce,
works on
can we see
himself.
a
Yeah.
tombstone pile
I
driver?
agree.
Wait, what was that?
Can we see a tombstone pile driver?
Tim just wants to watch. He wants to go through his childhood.
Wants to watch.
We just want to watch.
Hey,
GIFs.
Google Tamagotchis.
Let's watch.
You guys ever watch this show?
I want to be the
Why do we
very
have
best.
a
Let's
digital-
start. We'll start at the first episode. We'll work forward.
Let's watch the wrestler who
My
fucking got
favorite
his
thing-
head cracked in.
Hey, Tim's phone heard me and then Googled Tamagotchi. Thanks, phone. Me and your phone are working together, dude.
My favorite thing about the Tombstone
no.
Pile Driver is reciprocation.
He just likes to see
Oh,
another
dude.
man's face in another man's ass.
What if he like
He
dumped it in
literally,
a
just the
state?
flying 69. Did
Yeah.
I guess this first, or did they do this first?
That's what they
I don't
should've
know,
called
but
it.
they're both equally
Oh yeah,
sexy.
dude, this is
I know.
manly as fuck.
I guess it gets me hot.
Nothing,
I always-
yeah, nothing more manly than straight eating dick.
Dear
Yeah,
God,
just
I
gargling
always love how
balls on the
there's-
way down to breaking someone's neck. You
you
know.
got to put your neck
Yeah.
like in between that guy's thighs, or he kills you.
I always
That's
love
the
the
only way to not
WrestleMania.
get
There's a
killed.
WrestleMania where the Undertaker had to lay under the ring for like 7 hours, and then like bust out of the ring at one point for his match.
And then they
just
didn't even
fucking
do that
lay
part.
there for like 7 hours.
Imagine if he just suffocated to death during that.
Jesus.
Did you watch that?
He
This
just died.
when they did
like, oh, he's pretending to be dead.
Yeah, it's Undertaker. He'll be back.
I think they've done that
Play his
before. I
song
think
over
they've
and
done
over.
that with someone died in the ring, and like they had played it off. They're like, "Oh,
Can
he
you,
got
can you show
he
us the
got
Undertaker
fucking."
throwing
They weakened the
mankind off
birdies
the
it.
Hell in the Cell?
they popped him up. And they're like, oh, he's gonna do a flip. Yeah, but he's been dead the whole time.
He's been dead the whole time.
They go over and
Like
googly
like the
eyes on
Bret
him.
Hart situation. How great would that have been if he died before he started fucking ziplining down?
Or the what the fuck's his
like
name?
he was
Ride
just
the
standing
Bowflex.
up there and had a heart attack.
Ride
Chris
the Bow-
Benoit.
Chris Benoit
Oh
thing.
Jesus!
How
Shout out
much
to him,
funnier
dude.
would that have been
fuck.
if it happened in the ring?
Hey, those kids
whole
ain't talking
family
shit now.
in
I'll
the
tell you
ring.
that much.
That bitch would shut her mouth then.
He had great, he's just
Yeah.
huge. What is he called?
That'll do it.
Biceps
Steroids.
and dead children.
I still like the crippler crossface.
Oh my.
I was just remember he's the one where like when you after you first learn that you first learn that it's fake,
if I ever
and
somehow
then like
get the upper hand on a burglar, they're getting
crossface crippler. I
crossface.
thought it's crossface crippler.
No, it's crippler crossface.
Crippler crossface.
You son of a
Learn
bitch.
your terms, sir.
Yeah, I don't know my fucking wrestling terms.
I,
Yeah.
I
Piece
know
of
my
Are you even
like,
a fan?
I know my
The
like
hell?
late '90s to mid
Fucking
2000s
idiots.
wrestling.
I just remember like when you learn.
Hey
that
man,
it's-
do you want to be on the podcast? We're trying to replace this seat.
son of a bitch.
Right here.
What do you know about
What do you get
wrestling?
into on Saturdays? I was gonna ask this guy, but he lives in where do you live, Bryce?
Hey,
Mexico.
town nowhere, Mexico.
Yeah,
He moved
buttfuck
to-
nowhere.
Yeah, he's on the run, so he can't really tell
You
you.
boys like Mexico?
I'm on the
yeah.
lamb. I'm lamb chopping
Yeah,
it.
he's on the lamb.
His name's not
Hell
Bryce.
yeah,
It's
dog.
You should go and
Brent.
lamb chop
It's
it.
Mexico.
Chop them lambs, boy.
Oh,
Fucking
and
bad,
that's
dude.
when fucking yeah.
For our already listeners,
I
this is when the man died.
I love it. There's a no. It's fucking.
That's mankind.
It's mankind get thrown off.
Mankind
by,
died. I'm sorry that I did them in
I-
special.
well,
I
there's
just
a-
said a
well, there's a
man.
fucking-
Mankind died.
There's a long running
I
copy
wonder what that
pasta.
feels like in comparison to anal.
Oh,
Probably worse. Probably substantially worse.
probably about equivalent.
Less lube,
I
but
don't
other
know.
than that,
Would it be? Would it be worse?
I mean,
Rob,
I
well,
Now I'm saying
imagine.
equivalent.
I
Now, like, the
imagine
thing-
that drop your butthole and a lot of other things are gonna hurt. With
Now-
anal, it's just your butthole.
Now, like
It's
the
just
thing
the
that when
bottom.
mankind landed
Depends on the
there,
size.
when mankind landed, he just went like, that was just as bad as anal.
That's what he yells when he's getting up. Oh, are you
He said
okay?
that.
Are you okay? He's like, this hurts worse than anal. Oh, oh.
that's beautiful. I
I'd
got that
rather
on a
take a
shirt
dick
inside.
right
I can put it
now.
on.
Says this
It
hurts
was
worse than
exactly
anal.
like I expected it.
This hurts worse than anal.
That would
Mankind.
be a great picture
That-
of a fucking shirt. You just have like right when you try to hit, and it's just this hurts worse than anal.
Mankind,
Hell
aka
yeah.
Cassie's check.
Like,
Merc idea.
have you watched the League?
Yeah.
So
I'm sure you're getting
there's an
gentlemen.
episode where Andre gets a fucking trophy made of himself, and he falls on
Dre?
it, and it goes up his ass, and he immediately shouts, "That's inside me!" Or
Oh,
no, he
that's
shouts,
inside
"I'm!"
me."
He shouts, "I'm inside me!" And so the very next season, they make a losers trophy, and it's a trophy of him with his trophy up his ass.
I heard that show's pretty good. I haven't checked it
It's
out.
it's great. It's great. Yeah.
It is great. The only problem with the show now is that there's a lot of I don't
The
want to say
guest
recency
stars are a
bias,
little.
but all of the appearances from the players are like dated now.
There
Yeah.
was Chad Ochocinco when he
I
was
see.
Chad Ochocinco.
But yeah, they had some good ones. Like Richard Sherman was on it for sure.
Yeah,
He
Antonio
was
Gates
very
is on it
good.
too. The whole
Yeah.
jacuzzi scene.
Yeah, they had a
good
honey
one.
badger on it. Fucking
Beast
remember
mode will
his
be
real
in fucking
name.
anything.
Matthew.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
Beast Mode was on Lego Masters. He was on Celebrities in Space.
What is the
Remember
show
he
he
can
does
buzz
when he's just
99.
blown away by anything? He's like,
Oh,
you
it's
guys
the
go to
new
work
one.
every day.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Oh man, you
That's-
have a job.
That's
And
just
that's
his
a
regular,
move. That's a
like,
show.
NFL stuff.
It's beautiful.
I
Yeah,
was-
that's why I pay for the NFL Network, so I
I
can
was
watch
just love
that.
when he was on Brooklyn Nine-Nine and like his opening scene is like something happens and he's like, "Oh man, I'm gonna spill my pickle de gallo."
My quesadilla.
that's his whole scene.
That's like the
Jalapenos.
first. I think he like comes in later, but
Well, they bring him in for questioning because he's a witness to the crime.
And he won't
And
say
all He will
anything.
fucking talk about is his goddamn food. He's just like, I was getting my quesadilla.
He's just
And
here
then-
so he doesn't
Get
get
to
fined.
the part where you're telling us about the thing, and he's like, it had chicken, pico de gallo, guac. You know, like he's like remembering things about it, and they're like, yeah, but what happened to the crime? He's like, oh, I didn't see it. Like it was too fast. I don't know what happened. Like you fucker, and then he ends the whole thing by like, hey, can I hold your gun? Like. He's like a surprisingly great sport with all that shit.
Oh,
but I
someone's
think
breaking into the
he's
house.
trying to be on anything
Make
that he
sure
can,
nobody's
which I
getting
can't say I
raped.
blame him.
There's a burglar in the house. The dog's barking a bunch.
Uh-oh.
You're
Fucking
being burgled.
We just told him to shut up. So
Yeah.
Are your turds being burgled?
Shut.
Told the burglar to shut up so we're good.
hey, be quiet
Bird
when you're robbing
turtler.
our house, please.
Trying to do a
Silent.
podcast here.
We're,
Shut up.
we're recording a podcast here. It's very serious.
Feel stuff quietly, you son of a bitch.
Can you back the
bark
U-Haul
quietly,
up without
dog.
the backup sound? Because that's really fucking annoying.
Shut up with your fucking mouth.
Yeah, that's a good note.
It is getting to be about that time though.
You sleepyhead?
Pop, ready for bed.
Yeah, at the sleepyhead, all that stuff like that. So we do want to thank Craig Borders from 13 Thrones for joining us tonight.
Now I see his name.
Yes.
Now you see
Thanks
his
for
name.
having
Nice.
me, y'all.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, man. It was good talking to you.
Yeah, likewise.
Now
chill.
you sing good.
What'd you,
We're gonna go through this whole
what'd
thing
you
again.
prepare for us?
You've had a whole like half
Do that
hour
again.
now.
Yeah, the second bit
we
to
let
get
you
ready.
prepare.
No, Austin loves to sing.
I
Sing.
don't know anything.
Bryce loves to sing. Sing.
If I had a scheme for everything, it seems I'd be sure that I could change it all, change it all. If I had it in me to stop my random thoughts and my dumb dreams, I could deal with this nonstop spinning world.
And.
Good night, everybody.